Hi guys! I am Lisa Zeeveld, the CFO of BELAY, and welcome to Motivational Monday. I'm excited that you're here with me and looking forward to sharing with you some wisdom and hopefully just give you some motivation. I know it's the 1st of March and everybody is looking for great solutions and we got plenty for you. So let's dive in. I wanted to give you just again some motivation. You probably got to the end of February perhaps and you took a look at your budget. I know it's a 4-letter word. Maybe you don't even have a budget. You looked at the end of your financials or your bank statement and you're like, gosh, where do I go from here? And that is honestly one of the most asked questions I get as a CFO of BELAY is, Lisa, help. I need budgeting help. And so that's what I'm going to help you with today, is just to give you some encouragement and help you know that budgeting is not a 4-letter word. Especially, I know we've got a lot of multi-site churches out there who are kind of questioning, hey, what do I do? Who should I go to for budgeting? As well as just some new entrepreneurs. You know, they started out and you feel like you've got some money in your bank account, and then where do we go through next, right? And so let's just talk about that for a second and kind of lean into what are some great practices for budgeting. So first off, just know that it's not an indication of what you can't do. What a budget does is it actually tells you where you can spend your money on the things that are most important to you. For example, if right now you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to get your business off the ground, maybe you need to spend some money on IT. Maybe you're looking for additional help in your office. Maybe you just need to spend some money on marketing and you're like, gosh, I just don't know where I'm going to get the money from. That is what a budget can do for you. You know, start out really simple. Just put at the very top line, hey, if you're a new business, you know, I'm thinking I'm going to bring in, say, $1,000 a month. Maybe this is, you know, something you're doing on the side. I've got 1,000. I know I've got a new client. This is where I'm going to go. And then from there, start to think about all the things that are consistent. The things that there's not really a lot of variables in. Maybe it is a lease on a computer. Maybe you got some applications, some software costs that are pretty hard. You know, put those down. Are you paying yourself? You should be. Know that it's okay to pay yourself. Put that up there too. And then start to subtract all that. And again, it just gives you permission to spend money on the things that are the most important to you right now. We've got a lot of business owners who charity is really important. They want to do mission work. If you put that in your budget, it's really easy to know that you've allotted for it. And you don't have to wait to get to the end of the month and go, gosh, you know, I really wanted to give a couple $100 extra this month and I can't do it. If you're a multi-site church, again, I get lots of questions about multi-sites. You know, how should we budget? Should there be a central point of contact? And absolutely. Even if you're a business and you've got a lot of different locations, maybe you're a franchisee, maybe you just got a couple offices, maybe they're in different states, same thing. Make sure you have one point of contact and one budget. This really helps centralize things. You do not realize how many expenses are duplicated. And when you have one point of contact, it's really, really easy to see that and where you can streamline your expenses. The other thing that I recommend you doing is take a look and know what you want your bottom line to look like, you know. Say for instance, you're like, hey, I'm just starting out. I want to know at the end of the month I'm in the black. You know, let's just start there. Let's get you in the black first. To get in the black, the budget is going to help you get there. Or, hey, if you've been doing business a while and you think, hey, right now maybe bringing in, maybe I've got net profit of 1-2%, but I really want to increase that. Again, taking a look at your budget, itemizing everything. At first, you may think, gosh, do I need to do it line by line? Hey, we are not big corporations here. We're not talking about, hey, you're going to put $20,000 down and hope you spend it at the end of the year, right? How many of us have worked for a company who've had that, you know? You're like, oh gosh, you're getting calls from vendors who say, I've got to spend all this money or they're not going to give it to me next year. Let's get real. None of us want to be in that situation. So if you start to itemize it line by line, it's really easy to see where you're spending your money at and where you can grow some net profit. Also, gross profit. It's an easy way to see where you're spending your money. You know, is it manufacturing? Is it your services? Again, a budget is the greatest way to do that. And if you want a great free tool, hey, I've got resources for you. This is why I'm here. I want to help you. I want to help that at the end of March, you're sitting there and going, gosh, you know, Lisa gave me some great tips. I now have a budgeting template and I don't feel so bad. So check out our website, www.belaysolutions.com/resources. And if you go to Virtual Bookkeepers, you will find that there's a free resource and it's called Nonprofit Budget Template. And I know for you entrepreneurs out there, you may be thinking, yeah, great, Lisa, that's not going to help me. It will. Take a look at it. This is for our churches, our nonprofits, and our entrepreneurs. All you have to do is change the titling of it, go down, look, see what type of services you currently are offering, and just change the name of it. All the formulas have already been built in for you, and at the very bottom, you're going to see gross profit and net profit. And those are the tools that you need to help grow your business so that you can start spending money on the things that are most important to you, and that's what matters to grow your business. Hey, Belay is here to help you grow your business. So I hope you take these tools, these lessons, these insights, know that we are here, we've got your back, we're ready to help you grow your business. And don't be afraid of it. You know, take these lessons too into your personal finances, especially if you are an entrepreneur. A lot of what you're doing falls into your personal finances as well, and it's kind of scary, but don't think of it as being quite as scary. Now that you know that you have the tools and the lessons to lean into to grow that gross profit and that net profit to make you more successful at the end. And hey, I'm always here if you have any questions. You can email me, but again, go to our resources page. We just don't have great budgeting resources. We have resources that help you delegate. We have resources that help you grow your marketing. We've got tons of resources, so check it out, belaysolutions.com/resources. Also, continue to tune in for Motivational Mondays. It's not just me. I've had amazing leaders who are my peers, Brian and Shannon. You definitely want to learn from them, so tune into that. And share this. If you know of somebody who just needs encouragement every single Monday, have them tune in. If you know somebody as an entrepreneur who's struggling, please let them know that a budget will help them way further than just trying to shoot it, you know, in the middle of the night, just thinking, oh gosh, I think I can spend this, I think I can't. They're relying on debt. They're charging everything on their credit cards. We don't want you to be in debt. Use this budgeting tool. Use other tools that are out there. Don't be afraid. Don't just have that Excel spreadsheet. Maybe you've got a notebook with some debit and credit columns on it. Know that there are tools to help you. So thanks again for tuning in to Motivational Monday. Again, share this video if you think it might help somebody, and definitely visit our resources page. And thanks for listening. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.